It's time for Live at Lunch on KRFC, recorded live in the Ginger and Baker studios with support from Canvas Credit Union. You can listen on 88.9 FM in Northern Colorado. You can listen to a stream on krfcfm.org or in your favorite podcast app. Don't forget, you can watch all of the phenomenal artists on Live at Lunch on the KRFC Radio Vision YouTube page. Check it out. Today, we have a band ready to reverberate your souls with their electrifying dance funk. Get ready for JuiceBox. Take it away, guys.
Again, a letter from a broken man, a letter from a friend, and I pray for you, oh you pray for me. Even when we're strangers, I want you to be living to love, loving to live free. You're living to love, yeah, now you're loving to live free. Steady rock rhythm interrupts my dream, a place between forever and reality. Sunlight scratches as it spills through my room, energetic in its efforts to consume. And although it seems so sweet, yeah, the places that I dream awake I'm constantly leaving, and I'm really only carried by my feet. I'm truly only carried by my feet, yeah, no, but here I am, I'm writing again, a letter from a broken man, a letter from a friend, and I pray for you, hope you pray for me. Even when we're strangers, I want you to be living to love, loving to live free. You're living to love, you're loving to live free. Oh. In the best way, and you'll interject and I'll say something stupid like I love your play, and we'll like ice, continue like we've done before, yeah. I'll say goodnight, even though both of us are wanting so much more, yeah. Here I am, I'm writing again, a letter from a broken man, a letter from a friend, and I pray for you, hope you pray for me. Even when we're strangers, I want you to be living to love, loving to live free. You're living to love, you're loving to live free. Oh, living to love. Now I got the time, baby. Living to love. Now I got the time, baby. Oh, living to love. Hey, no, I said I got the time, baby. Oh, hey. Living to love. Oh, no, now I got the time, baby.
Nice. JuiceBox on Live at Lunch. Let's hear one more. What do you got for us? What was that one called?
That was called Living to Love. This one's called Slide Devil.
intentions are clear. 'Cause it's been way too long since night has turned to dawn, and the magic never fades away. Sly devil, you sly devil, you sly devil, you sly devil. You know she gets what she wants, baby. Better watch, you better beware. Smooth talking, just so dangerous. There's no possible way to prepare. 'Cause it's just one of those days that could fade away. How you'll never learn to see. Love bound and lost is no friend at all. She'll serve you with no guarantee. Sly devil when you walk up in here. And it don't matter, your intentions are clear. 'Cause it's been way too long since night has turned to dawn, and the magic never fades away.
As JuiceBox playing Sly Devil here on Live at Lunch. You're tuned into KRFC. How you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Pet.
Thanks so much for coming in and playing us some tunes. Thought during this first break we'd just go around, chat with everybody very briefly, say hi, and I have a very important question to ask you all. And so I'm going to start with Michael Wyndham on the saxophone and the keyboards.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing swell.
Good.
Yeah.
Sound good. So my question for today is, what was your first tape, CD, album,
Ooh,
mini disc?
okay,
Maybe
okay.
you're a mini disc guy. I don't know.
Okay, all right. First CD I ever owned
Yeah.
was TLC's Waterfalls.
Nice.
Crazy,
Yeah.
Sexy, Cool.
Yeah.
I listened to that track over and over and over again.
Smooth.
Just,
It shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can hear some of that like '90s R&B.
Yeah.
I think in our sound a little bit, but yeah, I wore that out on a summer road trip the summer I got it, and to my mom's consternation.
Yes, I'm sure. After a while, listening to the same thing over and over. But I just found out like a few years ago. It's like like a Paul McCartney song or something? Somebody else like wrote most of that song, and they just took it. And then something
News
weird.
to me.
Yeah, I know. And then the Death Cab for Cutie version is great too.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. Awesome. Well, where are you originally from?
Was born in Florida. Grew up in Milton, Wisconsin, a little
Okay.
town outside Milwaukee, and I've been in Colorado since 2001.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bringing the TLC vibe.
There you go.
To JuiceBox. All right. Thanks so much for coming. On the drums, back in the corner there, we got Matt Schooley. How you doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Good, good. Same question. What was your first album you got?
First album I had was a cassette,
Nice, yeah.
and it was Injustice for All.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then the first CD my brother Chris gave me was Miles Davis tribute to Jack Johnson.
Oh, sweet. That's
so
an interesting one.
Metallica and Miles Davis was a very weird mixture of
Yeah.
first music listening to.
Well, that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, definitely.
That sends you in a couple different directions.
Absolutely.
But,
Start me
yeah.
off right.
But yeah, and Justice for All has a lot of great lengthy
Oh, yeah.
tunes on it, so that's really cool. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Denver, Colorado, born and raised.
Now, are you still living in Denver? Are you up
Still
here now?
living in Denver, yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Does everybody live in Denver? Where are you?
We're a little around there.
Around the area? Okay, cool. Cool. All right, then we're going to go with Dave Frediani the third.
Yes.
Back on the bass back there.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Oh, dandy.
Good.
I'm excited to be here.
Excellent. What about you? First album?
Oh, man. I'm a weirdo, so I started early with my weirdness with an RCA mail-in request for the 10 best symphonies. So it was
Nice.
a compilation.
That's
Lots of
awesome.
Beethoven, some William Tell Overture.
How old were you when you started digging into that?
I want to say 8 years old.
Okay.
8
Wow.
years old. Got into some doo-wop around the same time, and
Nice.
thankfully worked my way into some other genres as well.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty sweet. What drew you to classical music then? Where did you first get into it?
It's something that kind of comes from the frame of reference of how our family bounced around a lot.
Yeah.
And so my first reference to music was my parents, who were, thankfully very cultured, listened to blues, listened to a lot of Motown and stuff like that. But my first step out was, oh, this will be something cool to bring to my friends.
Where did all my friends go?
We'll try the next place.
The next, yeah. Well, that's awesome. So, are you classically trained to in any instruments?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No,
just listen to it and then.
Yeah, coming to music playing a little later in my teens, but
Okay.
but the joy started early in music.
That's awesome. Well, that's super fun. And where are you from originally?
I'm actually from the Marshall Islands,
Oh.
out in the middle of nowhere, South Pacific. Shout out to my Quad
Wow.
Kid friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, out on an island called Kwajalein. We bounced between there and then Massachusetts for a couple years. Landed in Colorado Springs to graduate high school and settled into Greeley.
Stuck around, yeah.
I love the Front Range since then.
Yeah. It's a cool place to live. Yeah. All right. Nick Irisi on the guitar over there. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well.
Good, good. Love the tone. Sounds really good.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
a
Thank
tiny
you.
bit, a little bit of gain there. That nice clear tone is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
And what about you? First album?
First album, or my first cassette, was, I believe, Ride the Lightning.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I think so.
You guys are bringing the thunder there. Yeah.
I think I had License to Ill around that same time. I don't know which one I got first.
Yeah.
I remember my first CD was Led Zeppelin 2.
Okay.
It was gifted to me by my neighbor. And,
Nice. That's a good one.
rest is history with Led
Yeah.
Zeppelin. So,
Yeah. Big inspiration.
definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And where are you from originally?
I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado.
All right. You're right at home. Been here the whole time? Did you move around at all? Or
I've bounced around. I lived in Montana for a couple
Okay.
of years back in the day, and kind of bounced between here and Denver a little bit. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Cool. Well, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And Evan Daldigan on guitar.
Really well.
Thank you. I've been practicing in my head this whole time. It's good. Well, actually, my kid just went through another yearly Lord of the Rings phase, and when you mentioned
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, I was like, all right, I can do
it's
this
pretty-
now.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
For sure.
First album.
I believe it was a 2 Live Crew mixtape.
Dang. Yeah. Nice.
I'm just kidding.
We should. Should we? We can play some of those on air, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. No, my first tape was an LL Cool J album. I can't
Nice.
remember which one. And then my mom quickly got me into Motown,
Okay.
Marvin Gaye, The Temptations, The Four Tops.
Nice. So you're bringing some of
Curtis
that
Mayfield
to us today.
Yeah,
That's
that was
a little bit of that feeling.
those were kind of my inspirations from my mom.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where did you grow up? Where
I
are you
was
from originally?
born and raised in Southern California and Riverside, and then my dad is from North Denver, so we moved back to the Front Range, and I stayed in Northern Colorado because I love it here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's awesome. Thanks, Evan. And so, JuiceBox here on Live at Lunch with us today, playing some live music. You've got an EP available online. People can listen to at Bandcamp, juiceboxcolorado.bandcamp.com.
Yep. So that was our first EP debut, and then we've got another one coming up in May.
Yeah.
that we're gonna drop.
And people can, all our folks, all the listeners, all the watchers of the YouTube channel can keep up to date with you on Instagram at juice.box.co and Facebook at juice.box.colorado. And let's hear a couple more songs, then we'll do some more chatting.
Right on.
What do you got for us?
Speaking of in May,
This one's called In May.
In May. Nice.
Slipping right into this masquerade. In all this sky, it couldn't hide the time. But those equaled out portions, they got you right. And it's all over tonight. It's all over tonight. Dedicated for the world to see. It's not complicated, 'cause it's you and me. Put your finger on what you can't touch. It's invisible, but believable. Emptied out bottles and turned down lights, and it's all over tonight. It's all over tonight. And I'm feeling dedicated for the world to see. It's not complicated. It's not complicated, because it's over tonight. You got me on that full surrender, because it's over tonight. And there ain't nothing I can say, because it's over tonight. Think you had me in November, because it's over tonight. I bet we fell apart in May. Dedicated for the world to see. And it's not complicated. It's not complicated, 'cause it's over tonight. You had me on that full surrender, because it's over tonight. And there ain't nothing left to say, because it's over tonight. Then you had me in November, because it's over tonight. But we better buy in May.
JuiceBox on Live at Lunch here on KRFC. What was the name of that one?
That was called Spanish Fly.
Spanish Fly. That's nice. Took it in a lot of different directions there. Super cool. Before we chat anymore, I need to make sure we give a big thank you to our intrepid crew here for the Live at Lunch team today. Eric Delano and Dan Perez doing some videography. We have Colton Baining and Greg Doris doing our audio. It's all a big, lovely team we've got here. You guys are
Second to
awesome.
none. You
Yes.
guys are amazing.
You're here.
That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. Well, how about some quick collaborative storytelling? How'd you guys all meet?
Oh man, we've been together, the four of us, for 16 years.
Wow.
This
Nice.
is crazy. Nick joined us about 8 years ago. We used to be a band a long time ago called Trichome.
Okay.
And then, iterations has changed, and we're landed on JuiceBox. So
Nice.
we've been playing on and off together for 16 years along the Front Range. Did some regional touring.
Sweet.
But yeah, just kind of trying to tear up the Front Range as much as we can.
Nice. Where was the original meetup? Did you stick up some flyers or some Craigslist?
Well, I met these three folks when I was at school at UNC Greeley.
Okay.
They were all sort of, from the Greeley area at some point, did some growing up there, grade school there.
Nice.
I came to college. We had a member of the band that I worked with at a restaurant, and he found out that I played saxophone. He was like, "Hey, you should come check this band out." And sometimes when you hear about like, "Hey, come check out this garage band," you're like, "Okay, like I'll come see what's up." But
Yeah.
like, met these guys. Not only are they amazing, creative, powerhouse musicians, but just wonderful people to hang out with, and
Yeah.
became some of my best friends in the whole world. And then we just kicked it up a notch, adding Nick on guitar.
Yeah.
That we all kind of knew from playing up here in Fort Collins in that other band for many years, and just musician we respected. And so when we got the opportunity to kind of put things back together under this JuiceBox name, we really excited to add Nick into the mix.
Yeah. Awesome. And there's another side project from this band, correct? A more of acoustic project going on?
Yeah, there's it's called Naked Samurai.
Naked Samurai.
Can we say that on the radio?
You can say naked.
I think
Okay,
so. It's a podcast.
It's the radio. You could get naked. I don't suggest it, but
Yeah, so it's kind of like
nobody can see you.
Dave and I met in the dorms at UNC and started playing acoustic music together. We both, kind of fell in love with reggae at an early age. So kind of started there, and then, these guys kind of cycle in and out of the group, but it's just a complete passion project for playing acoustic music and just being silly.
Nice. Naked Samurai.
keeping it
Something
loose.
for folks to keep an eye out for. Once again, Instagram juice.box.co, and then Facebook at juice.box.colorado. You've got a couple shows coming up here in 2025. March 29th at Bierstadt Lagerhaus in Denver.
Yeah.
And then March 30th, Thunderhead Lodge in Steamboat.
Yeah,
I think you got to take the thing up.
Gondola.
The gondola up to up to the top there, and the little lodge there at the top. So that's March 29th in Denver, March 30th at Thunderhead Lodge in Steamboat, and folks can find more information following you on your social media and at juiceboxband.com. Once again, I'll throw out, you've got another EP coming up in May.
Yep.
You've been working on that for a little while, or what's the process there?
Yeah, it's been recorded and mixed by an unbelievably talented musician by the name of Eric Luba down in Denver. So we've been working with him. And
What studio are you working in?
it's his personal studio.
Okay, cool.
Shout out to Eric. He's unbelievable. So we're really excited to be working with him. Yeah, should be done coming up quick. We're supposed to get our mix downs, our final mixes coming up in a couple weeks, and start working on artwork and pushing out some music that we're really, really proud of. It's really fun to be writing music with your best friends and really feel passionate. There's not a song on the EP that I don't feel like we're all really gung-ho on. Sometimes when you're writing music, you're like,
that
put
one's-
it on there.
throw it on there.
But I
We
think
need some
everybody,
space.
I can speak for them when I say we're putting music out in this EP that we're all really proud of. So
Awesome.
that feels really good.
And any of these songs you're playing today on that upcoming
Yeah.
EP? Awesome.
Yep.
Excellent. Cool.
A lot of them. So
Great. Well, what do you got next for us?
this one's called Love at Home.
Love at Home. All right. That's JuiceBox here on KRFC. You can always watch on our KRFC Radio Vision YouTube channel, and make sure you check us out on any podcast app you might be a part of. And there's all sorts of ways to listen or watch.
No, it ain't hard to start with something to prove. I like the way you said it, honey. I like the way that you move. Now in or out, or upside down, you can hear us scream and shout. When we go pound for pound. It's a very special day, and I like the way that you say I don't live very far, 'cause you can get there by bike or car. Now there's something that I've got to do, spend my time getting close to you. It's a one-time thing, so let's get down. I'll get it done till you get right out of town. I mean it. Don't leave your love at home. So a lot of people, baby, wanna watch it roll. Oh no, don't leave your love at home. So a lot of people, yeah, they wanna watch it roll. Oh no. Came with the ribbon, all dressed for the show. Pretty when I got some, it's got me craving more, more, more. And it came down to place and how you're working mine, giving what I've got to give, but I ain't got his time. No, no. Don't leave your love at home. So a lot of people, baby, wanna watch it roll. Oh no, don't leave your love at home. So a lot of people out there, they wanna watch it roll. Oh no. I wanna put it down. Give yourself a little room, sugar. Get a little freaky now. and I'll be coming home soon. I wanna put it down. Give yourself a little room, sugar. I get a little freaky now, and I'll be coming home soon. I'll be coming home soon. And I'll be coming home soon. You got me coming home soon. You got me coming home soon, yeah. Don't leave your love at home. So a lot of people, baby, wanna watch it grow. Oh no. Don't leave your love at home. So a lot of people out there, they wanna watch it grow. Oh no. Don't leave your love at home. Relax, put your mind at ease. Feel it through the window, the sweetness in the breeze. Digging by the vision, you're soaking up the night. Feel my eyes upon you, they're burning up inside. Relax, put your mind at ease. I feel it through the window, the sweetness in the breeze. Digging by the vision, you're soaking up the night. Feel my eyes upon you, they're burning up inside. 'Cause you ain't used to a different man like me. And I can't find a reason not to be. 'Cause you ain't used to a different man like me. And I can't find a reason not to be. Just close your eyes, it's time to relax. 'Cause I see your shame, and there's no turning back. And I know what you've heard, yeah, and I know what you've seen. The light not fade away, it's all just a dream. Yeah, 'cause you ain't used to a different man like me. And I can't find a reason not to be. And you ain't used to a different man like me. I know, oh no, you know. And I can't find a reason not to be. Not to be. Reason not to be. I can't reason not to be. Reason not to be. Reason not to be. Reason not to be. I can't find a reason not to be. Not to be. A reason not to be. A reason not to be. I thought about it. Reason not to be. I thought about it. Not to be. I thought about it. Not to be. I think about it. I thought about it. I think about it. I thought about it. I can't find a reason not to be. I thought about it. I thought about it. I can't find a reason not to be. Reason not to be.
JuiceBox on Live at Lunch here on KRFC. What was the name of that one?
That one was called Move.
Move. Love it. All right. Well, we've talked a little bit with you guys about you've got a EP coming out in May, and folks can follow you at Instagram, on Instagram at juice.box.co and Facebook at juice.box.colorado to keep up with all that information as it rolls out. But I wanted to talk just for a minute because we got about, 14 minutes left or so. What's your songwriting process like? Does somebody bring in some demos? Do you write stuff on acoustic, or do you guys just get together and jam? What's it like?
I think we compartmentalize it pretty well. Like we sorry, I'm not speaking to the microphone. Like each person kind of has maybe an idea or a riff or a chord progression. And we generally write the skeleton of the song and then we add lyrics to it after that.
Okay.
It's kind of our process. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very collaborative.
Nice.
I think, nobody brings in something that just says, "Hey, this is totally finished." And
Cool.
even if we have an idea about it, we really let it up to, it evolve, and let everybody kind of put their own spin and flavor on the song and
Cool.
contribute, what they want to.
Awesome. And when it comes to the lyrics, Evan, are you the songwriter, the lyric writer, or is that a collaborative process as well?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I think I lean heavy on these guys to be like, "Hey, does this work?"
Yeah.
And they're really good at helping me figure out melodies. Dave and Matt are unbelievable, and backup vocals and harmonies.
The
And
harmonies are spot on,
yeah,
guys. That sounds so good.
they're
Who's got
wicked.
the low harmony most of the time? Is that you, Matt? I was like, the first time I heard it, I was like, whoa. I was like, thought it was Dave for a second.
That'd be
I'm
the
like, no,
conductor.
I don't think that's Dave. Yeah, it sounds so good.
That's Matt's nickname in the band. He holds it down. So, I mean, we collaborate really on everything. I think the cool thing about this group in general and why it's a band that's lasted 16 years through life and everything is,
It's hard to do.
yes, because we love each other and
Yeah.
it's give and take and it's collaboration to the fullest. Where if I throw a fit, they don't hate me completely.
Yeah.
So that's helpful.
Yeah, bring it in.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's a long time to have a band with the same core group of people, and so yeah, it's crazy. I mean, adding Nick 8 years ago, still 8 years is a long time for many bands. So, you guys have a nice rehearsal space, practice space you guys go to, or
We bounce around.
bounce around?
Yeah, we usually
haul
hit
your
up
gear?
Rocket Space in Denver.
Okay.
They do great work.
Cool.
And then looking at that spot in Lafayette too.
Yeah,
Give them a
maybe
shout out.
Doghouse.
Doghouse,
Studios
yeah.
in Lafayette.
Yeah.
Take up the occasional living room as well.
Yeah, sometimes it's got to happen. So, how much of it? You guys kind of flesh out the songs before you go into the studio, or are you still polishing in the studio as you create your album?
I think it
EP?
really depends. A lot of times we try to polish it so we're not wasting time in the
Yeah,
studio. But there's some times where we leave it for interpretation in the studio to where if we want to create, if we want to make a part that's not just like throw a solo here, we'll really build and try to build something to make it interesting or make it sound different than we would live and really focus on those sections. But usually it's really polished off and we know exactly the form, what we want to do and everything like that.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's really cool. Something to look out for. The EP in May for JuiceBox. You're listening to KRFC 88.9 FM in Northern Colorado. You can always check these guys out playing here in the Ginger and Baker studio on KRFC Radio Vision YouTube page. And now we're a podcast. So hit up your podcast app and KRFC Live at Lunch. Find it and click subscribe, because then we'll deliver it right to your device every single Friday when we have a new Live at Lunch. JuiceBox, play us a couple more songs and we'll wrap it up there. What do you got for us next?
This one's called Strawberry.
Yeah.
New Strawberry?
No, I don't. I was just going to say we have a version of this song under the band name Trichome, but we've kind of pulled it back and rearranged it and reorchestrated it a little bit. So this is a brand new version.
sustains. And even still, I can see, yeah, all Earth has to offer when she exercises possibility. And I can see it when there's something up in our eyes. So I never doubt a single day until I make her mine. Oh yeah, oh, tradition always had its use. Like you do, like you do, like some voodoo gypsy queen. Oh, it's true, yeah, it's true. Oh, oh, love isn't always as it seems. Spend the day chasing fireflies while we dream. It's a silky smooth glimmer as we floating on down the stream. And in this calm pool seeks lovers for a gathering. A million knots cry out and the world begins to sing. Still on fire and your body now says it all. Oh, I choose to stand in love while those others choose to crawl. Underneath that diamond sky, your apprehension shake to the ground. Oh, remember that all is fair when you're making love to the sound. Oh, oh yeah, tradition always had its use. Like you do, like you do, like some voodoo gypsy queen. Oh, it's true, yeah, it's true. Oh, oh, love isn't always as it seems. Oh, it's true, yeah, it's true. Oh, oh.
JuiceBox on Live at Lunch here. We got time for one more. What you got?
This one is off of our new EP coming up. It's called So Brand New.
Excellent.
Open my eyes, surprised by another day. I'm in and out of all there is. The sun shines on my face. Tribulation, gathered right on cue. Direction right ahead of me. I got so much to do, and there's just no way to live. I could be blinded by there's darkness. Maybe I got so much to give, and it's time to set the mood. Moving in and out of heartbreak, and I got so much to prove. I manufactured chain reaction, and you know that I am open, contemplating, but it's hard to do. In a world full of distraction, just words before I'm spoken, and it's got me feeling so brand new. Oh no, like a diamond in the sky, baby, you got me feeling so brand new. Just like dancing dragonflies, you got me feeling so brand new. It's got me feeling some kind of way. It's not about tomorrow, it's about today. Uniforms, they all around. Do they impress? Do you impress? Silence is full of sound, and nevertheless that never stops them. Chatterbirds, they fly away. Opinions just for cheap thrills, not for friends that choose to stay. So get on the team, roll up that green, refresh the scene. Mama, let's live that dream. And in the end, and when it's made up and the trumpets start to play, I close my eyes and fall into all that still remains. Yeah, I manufactured chain reaction, and you know that I am hoping, contemplating, but it's hard to do. In a world full of distraction, thinking words before they're spoken, and it's got me feeling so brand new. Just like diamonds in the sky, yeah, got me feeling so brand new. Oh no, just like dancing dragonflies, yeah, you got me feeling so brand new. And it's got me feeling some kind of way. Not about tomorrow, it's about today. dancing dragonflies, but you got me feeling so brown.
Thank you for listening to Live at Lunch, and thank you to the Music District here in the heart of Fort Collins, Colorado. Live at Lunch is produced by KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker studio. If you'd like to appear on Live at Lunch, email our music director, David Vosick, at david@krfcfm.org.